And I'm on time this time. Yay.
Awesome, Vinny.
Like, golf clap for Vinny. Sometime. Oh,
And he's awake, and yeah, it's gonna be a good afternoon.
But how pro are you, Vin? You were like, yes, I'm ready, and just jumped in.
I just woke up. Let's do a sale.
Right.
Let's do it.
Like Nike, just do it.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Donna, I went out. I ate something, had a little caffeine.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good now.
Nice.
Good.
Nice.
Yeah, I had to have some lunch too, and yeah, got a bunch of stuff done. And I am expecting my mail carrier. He did not make it before we started the live, so at some point that doorbell's gonna ring.
Fancy doorbell.
And and then I'm gonna jump up and run to the door.
Hopefully it's not while you're selling something.
Well,
it's not your turn.
If it is, guess what? I'm going to be throwing probably Jenn up on the big screen before I go so she can entertain everybody.
I'm like, jazz hands.
That's right. She's so good at that. Hi, Jolita. Hi, Bonnie.
Hi, Jolita.
Hello, DM. And DM, thank you for putting in all of the links and everything. That's great. Oh, I did not anticipate Gracie. Hi, Gracie.
What's she up to?
She's like, hey, Mom.
Mom, can you pay
Want to be
attention to
BFFs
me?
right now? Hey, Carrie Ann.
Oh.
Hi, Carrie.
Hi, Sherry. Hi, Carrie Ann. Hi, Betty Ann. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, I'll have to keep my eye on her. She's probably going to want treats, and I don't have enough up on the little play area.
Uh-oh.
We may be having a Temptations crisis at any moment.
Wait, the singing group or the treats?
The treats. The cat crack.
Cat crack.
I know. I don't know what they put in it, but it's the equivalent of cat crack. Because when she needs a fix, she needs a fix.
And she won't leave you alone, will she? She'll be like,
no.
Mom, Mom. It's like an annoying 2-year-old. Mom, 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 Mom. They're worse than kids, I'm telling you. I don't even have any, but they are worse than human children.
Bunnies are better?
No, mine's just as bad.
Okay.
No, I kid you not. She will, like, my parents will be watching something downstairs and she'll be rattling her cage and just being obnoxious because she's not getting any attention. Oh. She did that last night. So I brought her upstairs with me. I was watching TV and I just had her on my lap or my chest and was just rubbing her and giving her all the attention she needs because she was being a PETA. She was up there with me for 2 hours. She didn't move.
Well, Jolita is on the road. She's in Indiana, headed to Ohio, then Chicago, then down to Oklahoma, then Texas, then over to the East Coast. Whew.
Dang, you guys are really doing a road trip.
Yeah, that is a mega trip.
I'll be doing one in June. I'm really excited about it.
Nice.
Hi, Mary Beth. Hi, Robbie.
Hi, Robbie.
It'll be like my first big road trip.
Oh, my.
By myself. Anyway.
Oh, yeah. You said you're driving?
I'm going to be driving, 8 hours. Ooh. But I'm making pit stops in between.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, okay.
Doing some shopping on the way.
Yeah. Breaking it up.
Shopping and vlogging.
Jolita says that's only half. Yeah, then you go to the West Coast and you got to come back.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh
my goodness. Hi, Kitty.
I thumbed up this video. That's not good.
So, guys, we've got Vintage Vinny with us today. Yay! We had him this morning also with us on Jenn's channel. If you missed that sale, go back, watch it. It was a blast. We had so much fun. And there's still items available from that sale. So if you watch that sale, you see something you like, feel free to email us.
Yeah.
Send us an
for sure.
Instagram, comment on the video, all that good stuff. It works. And then and then Jolita's going from the West Coast all the way to Miami and then to Connecticut. Wow.
If you see Dorothy, Blanche, Rose, and Sophia, let me know.
That
a picture.
That was my first thought too. I was like, "Oh, the Golden Girls! What? Hey, Pat.
Hi, Pat." Oh my goodness. So so DM has been putting in all kinds of links. She's been putting in. I saw Jen's link, Vinny's link, Instagram links. She's putting in all the links. So yeah, if you're able to scroll up, click on all those links, make sure you're still subscribed to Jen's channel, to Vinny's channel, because yes, at some point, YouTube is going to unsubscribe you from the channels you like when you least expect it.
That's true. That is true.
Yeah.
Oh, Bonnie was born in Miami.
Oh, nice.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
And yeah, and we just have a blast looking at Jolita's road trips and everything. It's amazing. It is absolutely amazing, the places she goes and the stuff she sees, and we just feel like we're right along with her for the ride.
Yeah,
so thanks so much for sharing.
Hey, LaDonna, you changed your name.
LaDonna's got a fancy name. Ooh.
Bayou Belle Vintiques. I love it.
Nice.
Well, hello, LaDonna. I love it.
Is it Friday yet? Almost. It's so close.
But wait, we work weekends, so it doesn't matter. We work weekends. So
true.
That's true. We do.
But I get it.
But
No, I get the Monday through Friday thing. We get it.
Yep.
It's for your Etsy store. Nice. Good way to promote your Etsy store.
Why I moved to East Tennessee 11 years ago to the mountains. Yeah, I can't do extreme heat. I can't do extreme cold.
Yeah.
But call me crazy. I don't care what time of the year it is. I like my ice water. It could be freezing cold outside, and I want my ice water.
No, I do like it too. And my water's gotta be super cold, like
I know,
really cold.
Throw some ice in it. We have a water dispenser on our fridge, so it comes out cold. Yeah. But I add extra ice to it because I like it cold.
Yeah.
Wow, that is cold.
Hey, Edward.
Hi, Edward. Hi, Kathy. Hello, Robert.
Kathy, Robert.
Our whole data center went down yesterday in the morning. Oh no!
Yikes.
Trisha, fun fact. Back in the day when I was in Thailand, I rode an elephant and they had those bells because that's how they knew elephants were around in the jungle.
Well, I would say very important to know when an elephant is nearby because they're big.
I feel like
and that is helpful. True. But yeah, I've had some really cool brass bells lately. And so that is really neat.
That's cool.
And I didn't go to Thailand, but I have ridden an elephant.
I would love to ride it. You know what? Maybe I did. The circuses that I used to go to when I was a kid, I think, offered that, and we rode one time.
Yeah, they are very graceful when you're on their back and they're walking. Extremely graceful. So
I'm
very impressed. Pick us up with their trunk one time. That would be kind of fun.
That would be fun.
Wrap us around in their trunk and then just pick us up.
Yeah.
Like we're a weight to them.
They're so strong. Hello, Becky, and hi, Linda.
Hey, Becky. Hi, Marcy.
So thanks, guys, so much for joining us. Yeah, the Vinny's container. I know. Isn't that nice?
My little
good one.
Aqua.
DM's favorite color.
Marshalls. Go to Marshalls and see if you can find one. Or TJ Maxx.
Those
That's where I get
places
all
are
these because
handy.
they're cheap or good price anyway. I think this one's like
Yeah.
$12.99.
They are
And I
handy.
use it all the time.
Is it stainless on the inside too?
It is.
Yeah.
You could leave this in the sun and the drink will still be cold.
Yeah, I like the stainless ones too. Water tastes better in them. I don't know what it is with the stainless. It tastes better than in a plastic container. Something about it.
Everyone ready for the snowstorm?
I don't want to hear about snow. No, bad snow.
Yeah. And again, just plug in another YouTuber out there. What is it? Ryan Hall?
Ryan Hall, y'all.
That's right. Ryan Hall. He's like a meteorologist on YouTube, but yeah, he's
spot on though.
He's really good. He's really good. But there's another polar vortex thing happening up in the stratosphere that's working its way down. He thinks it's not going to hit until March, but it's going to be cold. He thinks it's going to be a really, really cold March in most of the country. So sorry, guys. I really,
but I don't know.
Groundhog Day and Puxatawny Phil, and I really don't like it when he's right, but he might be right this year. We might have the 6 more weeks and maybe more of winter.
I will say, the snow, if we get a blizzard, it can go to HE double hockey sticks.
Yeah.
I hate blizzards because you got to shovel and ugh.
Oh, we never get shovel worthy.
Yeah, you guys feel like a lot.
No, you got a dusting.
Yeah, it's like Parmesan cheese. You just dump it a little bit over in Texas, and that's all you get. Whereas we get slammed.
Like it'll snow in the morning, be gone by 2 hours later.
I like that kind of snow. I will say I like when it snows and then it's gone within the same day.
But they did have a 4-day long ice storm.
Oh, it's the ice that we worry about. Here, we don't worry about snow. Yeah.
I worry about elders when it comes to ice because where I live, it's like not a retirement community, but there's a lot of people who've been out here for a long time. So, they're 60s, 70s, 80s. So I worry about them with the ice because
yeah.
I can only imagine how bad that is.
LaDonna says the one that's coming now is wet snow. Yeah, wet snow is hard because it gets
I'm in Maryland,
heavy and it freezes overnight and gets icy. So yeah. Wet snow is not good thing. So I am sorry about that. And so quick rundown. We'll start with Jenn because I know most of you.
Kitty's just bragging. She's bragging about her eggs.
Those eggs, I'm telling you.
Especially with eggs being the price they are, right? We won't complain.
Yeah, Kitty's got chickens, so she don't care what the price of eggs is.
Right? Yeah. That's right now. That's the smartest thing somebody could do. Somebody who raises chickens. Oh my gosh, you're saving yourself $4 or $5 on a dozen eggs.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So I am going to have to go get Gracie some snacks. So Jenn, if you could go and talk about all of the awesome stuff that's coming up on your channel. If I don't happen to be back by the time you're done, we'll have Vinny mention his. And I will be right back, guys. Sorry.
Okay. Those needy cats. They need their treats. All right, guys. I'm Jenneads. You guys see me at least 7 times a week, but hello. I do ship from Texas. I invoice twice a week, so I will be invoicing tonight for my sales that I had on Monday, Tuesday, and both sales today. And then I invoice again on Saturday morning for the sales that I have on Thursday and Friday. Try to give you a little combined shipping. I invoice through PayPal and ship through Pirate Ship, also to help you guys out on your shipping. I do sales Monday through Friday, and then also a sale on Sunday with Helen. So pretty hey Becky, I got distracted. I saw Becky. Freaking Becky. Hello, Becky. Anyway, do sales Monday through Friday, and pretty much the same as anyone else. If you have not purchased from me before, I just like to point out that my email does end in a .net. We're just so used to typing in .com and going about our business. It's just second nature, but I do point out that mine does end in a .net. So if you haven't purchased from me before, just send me a quick email with your name, your YouTube name, your mailing address, and your PayPal email address, and I will get your items to you. And that's me.
Gotta change my name. Okay, there we go. There we go.
Ah, there you go.
Much better.
Yes, much better. What about you, Vin?
All right, so I'm Vinny. I've been on YouTube almost 10 years, which is a scary thought. I do thrift hauls, live sales, what's sold on eBay videos, little tip videos here and there about like cook trays or, you know, some of the other things I'm passionate about. Lover of Coke trays, pinup girls, anything that's cool, old, and a good price. Yeah. I will buy it. Trust me, I will buy it. I'm shipping from Maryland. I can basically be in PA or West Virginia or even Virginia. I can be in PA in less than 10 minutes. West Virginia, I could be in 20 minutes. Virginia, I could be in about 50 minutes. So I've got all kinds of good states to go to for all my shopping. I'm spoiled.
Yeah, you are. I was just going to say that. I'm like, that's awesome. Texas, you know, Texas, we got to drive 12 hours and you're still not across it. Hey,
Jen.
Yeah, that's my problem. I'm about 8 hours away from Idaho and about 5 hours away from Oregon. So
you have a lot of stuff near you, though, don't you?
Go. Yeah, I'm lucky. It's a very heavily populated area, so there's a lot around me.
That's good.
Nice.
Yes, and I had to get her some wet food too, because
oh my gosh, talk about spoiled kitty. Temptations and wet food.
Gracie is almost 17, so
we'll let her pass then.
She gets whatever she wants at this point.
She's the queen who rules that household, isn't she?
Pretty much. I don't say no too much for whenever she needs whatever. It's like at this stage in the game, whatever you want. All
she's
of
got to be wrapped around her little paw, doesn't she?
Well, it just makes it easier to give in.
Right.
As long as the other two don't get any ideas about that it applies.
They're learning. I guarantee you they're learning from her. Ooh, if I make it to 17, this is what I get. Mom will give me saving those tricks for later.
Oh, but it is so great to have you guys with us in the chat. Thank you guys so much for joining us. And real quick, tomorrow morning, I will be back on my channel here at 11:30 Eastern for my lunchtime sale. And then Friday, I'll be back also. Same time, 11:30, and then 7 p.m. It is the Sue Spezio Show with Sue and Aaron Proctor, and we're going to be selling some vintage pictures, but we're working on expanding. I've been playing around with bringing in magazines and postcards and books and other things, and so we're going to be working on kind of expanding what a picture is and bringing in more content, because you know Aaron's got all kinds of great stuff. So we're gonna be expanding on that. We're also going to be switching up the format a little bit and doing some things at different times than others. So kind of watch for that. We're going to be changing some things up in a good way. And so that's going to be Friday night, 7 p.m. And then Saturday night, she's in the chat. Becky, Vintage Viking Treasures, is going to be joining me if I've read my calendar correctly. We'll see. Maybe I'm totally wrong, but I think that's it.
Hopefully she's still not snowed in come Saturday.
Well,
she's getting a lot of snow right now.
Luckily, she's got a house full of inventory.
Right? She can just shop in her own house.
That's right. Shop the house. So that's awesome. So yeah, that's what I have coming up. And oh, thank you, DM. So DM is sharing all the links. She is so awesome. Appreciate your help so much, DM. And with that, you guys pretty much know everything else. If you have any questions, if you're new, just kind of let us know. Oh, the one thing I was going to say that Jenn always says, and I never say, but I'm going to say it now, but you guys have probably figured it out if you're new. You do need to be subscribed to my channel in order to talk in the chat.
Yep.
To purchase an item, you need to have access to the chat. So if you haven't yet subscribed and you think you might be interested in buying something, now is a great time. Give yourself the 5 minutes that you're going to need before we get started in order to purchase an item. And it really does help keep the trolls and the bots and the people who like to type strange things in the comments. It kind of keeps them away.
Strange is a nice way of putting it.
Exactly. Exactly.
And we're the hashtag no trolls crew.
Right. It doesn't deter 100%, but
way better than leaving it open.
Right. They're busy people. Okay. The trolls are busy. They got to hit as many sales and lives and everything as possible. They don't have time to sit around and wait. They're moving on. So, time is money.
For sure.
Oh, Gracie's going to take a jump. Yeah, she's doing that jump from there. You go. Hi. You're going to come over.
I saw her shadow.
I did too. I was like, oh,
she made it.
Nailed
it. Nailed it, Gracie. Nailed it. Nailed it.
Right. Come here and say hi to everybody. Come here. There we go. There we go. Almost on camera. There's Gracie. Her ear.
Her ear.
Her ear.
Hi, Gracie's ear.
You want to look up? Right up here. Right up here. Nope. That's enough. Okay. That's enough. That was the combo. That was the okay. I said hi. Thanks for the food. Okay, I'm good now. Thank you.
I like what Patty Rose says. I don't call it buying. I call it winning. So much more fun to win.
Well, true. It is a lot more fun.
Kitty's talking to the cat.
That's right. It's like the least you can do is come over and say hello after I went to the trouble of getting you some food.
Right.
Hi, Barb.
Hey, Barb.
All right. So we are going to go ahead and get started here. So let me pull up on the big screen. Jenn! Yay!
Yeah. All right, guys. My first item is going to start at $8. I had a big picture this morning. Now I have more manageable ones. So this one is a pink flower. You obviously see that there is no glass in this. There's no glass, but if somebody wants this, I can take it out of the frame, but it was professionally framed.
Ooh,
it's not
nice.
heavy. It's not heavy, but it's just, I don't know if this is your type of decor, but here it is. Right here, you have the pink flower. I know, Patty Rose, I should have worn blue. I didn't get the memo. I didn't get it. But right here, so it has different tones of pinks, and then it has the green, obviously, for the petals. So it was professionally framed by, let's see if we're going to focus, Lombard Leshkinsky Studio in Grand Island, Nebraska. And then there is looks like a 1/75. I don't know if that's a year or if someone just put that in, but that part does look handwritten.
Yes, measurements.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gotcha. Yeah, let's take guesses. No, this is gonna be more fun. Y'all guess what the size is.
by 10.
Ooh, that's your guess?
That's my guess.
Okay.
11 by 13.
Ooh, Vinny, it's 12 by 13. Vinny,
Ooh,
Vinny
nice. Nice.
It's 12 by 13. Look at everybody. So close, guys. So close. I know everything. And actually, Trisha did it best the other day on one of her lives where she's like, I know everything looks so good. It's like this.
It looks ginormous.
It looks
It's
ginormous.
huge.
That's what he said. But then you bring it back. But this would be perfect in a bathroom.
Look how
a
big
bedroom.
my pen is. It's so huge.
I've got a mega water bottle. I need more water, I guess.
Yeah, you do.
Right here. But that means it's going to be under the, what is it over? If it's over 15 inches, you won't get that charge.
No,
Isn't it
it's
15?
up in, it's like 20
Is it 20
something.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. But it was professionally framed. Again, it is marked. And I could leave it in the frame or take it out of the frame. I'd rather not, but if somebody wants me to do that, I would do that because this would only be a couple of bucks really if you just wanted this to ship. But I like how it looks in the frame. I know that may not be everybody's cup of tea, but it is beautiful.
No, it's a nice frame. Is that a
I
wood
love
frame?
the frame.
It
Yes.
looks wood.
Yes, it is.
And thank you. So we've got Jan in at 8. Let's get close on the yeah, oh nice even stitches on that. Very well done. And that's like is it gray or is it like a sage green color?
It's a sage green. So there's two tones of pinks. See if I can get that in there. 2 tones of pinks. And so I have 3 of these for this sale. They're all 3 different, but I didn't know if they're all 3 different flowers and different colors, but I didn't know if somebody would want all 3.
Oh,
or
true. If the colors would match someone's decor a little better.
Right.
All right, guys. Well, we've got Jan in at 8. So we're going to go ahead and count it down.
All right.
Can you count, Gracie? No.
She's like 1 temptations, 2 temptations.
Right.
Going twice. And Kathy says that the flowers are carnations. Thank you, Kathy.
I didn't turn it to the side, so that I figured I would do
They're
that.
pretty. And DM got it in there. I know she's so fast.
Thank you, Jen. I hope you love it. It's coming to you. I do love the frame. Now, do you want me to keep it in the frame where it's all you do is hang it? With frame. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, will do. All right. Well, my next one's starting at $8 as well, and it is similar. I got this from the same place. It was actually framed by the same company. This one also has the 175 on there, and this one is purple flowers.
Ooh.
So there's not any glass in it, but I will come in a little closer.
Oh, that's pretty.
There we go.
That's a little different.
Yes, all 3 of them are different. So you would have, if somebody wanted all 3, you would have an instant collection. The frame looks exactly the same as well as the other one. But there are 2 different colored greens, and there's about 3, I believe, different colored purples.
Wow.
This was a lot of work. It was. And then to have them professionally framed is another thing.
I have 0 patience for that. There's no way I'd be able to do it.
Oh, I am admittedly #team no craft. There's no way. Like if I get a jewelry lot and there's a necklace tangled, nope. I don't have the patience.
See, it's a lot of interesting Necklaces, I will take the time to try to untangle them.
Oh, if it's a cheapie, you know what I mean? Like,
If it's
you
like
could
a,
tell.
if it's a bunch of paparazzi crap, forget it.
Yeah, exactly. All right, I will measure this one too. I'm pretty sure it measures the same because I did have them. Yep. 12 by 13. So 12 by 13. If anyone is interested in this one, offer up starting at $8.
58 people here. Thumbs up the video, please. And thank
Woohoo!
you.
Yes, thank you everybody for joining us. And yes, thanks for all the thumbs up.
Yep.
All right, last call on the purple.
Okay.
Poiple, as Tiger would say. Poiple.
Purple.
Oh, I am not seeing any takers for the purple though.
Ooh, okay. All right, we can
Oh,
pass.
that's awesome, Patty.
Yeah, frame.
That is
These are
awesome, Patty. I was thinking
expensive.
about it.
So yeah, that is a good
Yeah.
score.
Because it's expensive. It's expensive.
It is.
It's expensive. Yeah.
All right. So here's my first item. This is an Ohio Art Bank globe. It's a globe bank.
Ooh, Vinny brought us the world.
I did. And you know what? I'm wondering if it's just the lighting in here, even with my ring light, it might not show up too well. But this does say Soviet Union, where it's supposed to be Russia.
Nice.
So, this is an older one. On the side, it says World Bank, as you save, so you prosper. It's got dents and dings and some paint loss on it, but that just adds to the charm of it. Starts at $10.
Nice.
It's a little bit faded on the base too, but if you just want something fun for an office, or if you collect the globe banks, this would be a great one for you.
If you wanted to see what the names of all the countries used to be.
Yeah, there you go.
That is true.
There's been a lot of changes.
There has.
Oh, I should probably also mention it is missing a stopper. So you may have to replace that. But if you just wanted to add like decor for like on a shelf or something, this would be great.
And answering Anne Marie's question, metal.
It is metal, yep. I have the globe that my grandfather had back in the 30s. It's tin, I think. Like this material, and it's really neat to look at. And it says made in US on the base as well. I forgot to mention that.
Nice. Back when a lot of things used to be made in the USA.
Right. It's a smaller one. I would have guessed this would probably fit in a 6x6x6 box.
I have one very similar to that, probably about the same era too, from, I don't know where I got it from. I've had it forever.
I wish I knew I wish they would say the year on them.
Well, sometimes depending on which countries are shown, you can, that's always a good indication. Sometimes you can find that one country that changed from this to this, and you can narrow down the year.
Like it says Russia, and then it says Soviet Union. So it doesn't say USSR on it. So we know it's.
No, but those were pretty interchangeable.
Yeah. Anne Marie says probably from the 70s. It very well could be. They're just a fun little piece.
I think a lot. Yeah, I think that's when I got mine, was in the 70s too. So probably late 60s, early 70s for that time period.
Okay, so I'm not seeing any interest, which is okay. We can bring it back around for we're doing another recap, right?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Perfectamundo. All right, my next item is starting at $12, and it is this Price Imports wooden box. It's got ship wheels on it with a ship on it. And you can definitely tell this is 60s or 70s because look at the color of the inside.
Oh,
So it's
wow.
probably a jewelry box, men's, like maybe cufflinks
Oh.
go in here, and maybe
Yeah.
some rings, and then maybe, I don't know, your wallet or something like that, or watches.
Yeah, I would think that strap across the top would probably be for, or could be, is it a strap or is it just a pocket?
No, it's just a strap.
Okay, because I was thinking watches probably
Mhm.
would go on there.
And it measures
that is
12 by
nice.
4 by 2. So it's 12 inches long, 4 inches wide, and 2 inches tall.
Somebody took nice care of that box.
It does have
Exactly.
some spots that need to be touched up, but it's still in good shape, and it is a price import piece.
Mm.
Very 70s. Oh, that is a neat idea. Taking old watches that don't work anymore and using them for old photos.
Nice.
Oh, that is a good idea.
That is good.
You know, we haven't had Father's Day yet, and you know, somebody who likes vintage stuff would like to have this box.
Exactly.
Yep. No,
And it
it's
does have
always nice.
felt on the bottom, so it won't scratch your furniture. Inside is really clean too. I was surprised. I thought this would be all dirty and messed up when I looked at it, and I was like, oh.
No, that's what I noticed was how clean it is on the inside.
Yeah.
And it doesn't even have, like, you know how people smoked in their houses back then? It doesn't have a cigarette smell to it or anything.
Hi, Thomas.
When the Spanish
Hi,
had, yeah,
Thomas.
right?
Gracie says hi, Thomas. Hi, why don't you come sit next to me?
Alrighty, so I don't see any interest in that as well, which is totally all right. And those were my two.
Right here. Okay. There we go, Gracie. Thank you. Wait, whose sale is this anyway? Are you going to sell something, Gracie?
She's like, I just want to see my friends.
All right. Well, I did not know. Well, DM put in that it was International something day, and it went in and out because it is also International Hippo Day.
Hippo.
So
I'm telling you, they got International Day for everything.
right.
They really do.
In
They
honor,
really do.
in honor of International Hippo
Singles
Day.
Awareness Day.
Singles Awareness Day. Okay.
Jeez
That was
Louise.
it.
National Singles Awareness Day.
Okay. Well, I'm single. I'm aware. So
Me too.
I don't think it's
I'm
quite that
single.
one.
I'm aware.
I'm aware.
Oh, that was a good one. That was a good one.
Oh, so I have got choice of hippos.
Hippo.
Woo!
Hungry hippos.
So
You can use it for a
$6
house hippo. House hippos are a thing.
House hippos are a thing. These are
They
both
are.
vintage hippos. So this is a Kamar. It was made by hand in Taiwan. And with these Kamar hippos, they have different fabric in their ears. That's kind of like their little signature, is they've got this fun little fabric in their ears. So this little hippo, he's gray. He's got a little knot for a tail. Probably early 80s on this guy. He's 5 inches tall. So that is choice number 1. Cute little hippo. And his little tail. The other hippo, he is a Rushton.
Oh, wow.
Oh, really?
So
Oh,
he is
wow.
made by the Rushton Company, Atlanta, Georgia. And he is vintage also. He's got his little tail, his tongue sticking out.
That's cute.
Why does he kind of remind me of the Pink Panther?
I know, it's the pink. It's like almost the same color pink.
Yeah, that same bubblegum pink.
Yep.
He is 6.5 inches tall. So this guy's 5. The Rushton is 6.5. Yes, you can have a house hippo.
I'm telling you, the little tongue sticking out is everything.
The Kamar or the Rushton hippo, but it is International Hippo Day, so I had to bring them.
Look at Thomas, it's sticking its tongue out and it's pink. Look it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I don't see anybody for the hippos. So we'll pass. And the house hippos can stay with me for a little bit. All right. So I've got a wooden box also. It's a little different style. And hi, Nancy.
Hi, Nancy.
So this is going to start at $10. I don't know where it's from. I could not find a marking. It probably had like a sticker on it at one time, but it has a tile kind of insert.
Cool. It's a pretty tile.
So it's just a standard wood. It's got little rubber. It's got rubber on the bottom. And then here is the inside. So it's really nicely made. It has felt on the bottom.
The one and only.
Well, not really. My dad is Vince Sr., but in YouTube world, yes.
It is 5 by 5 by 2 inches. And look at the gorgeous tile. I love the design, just the colors. I don't know. It kind of reminds me of like the 90s.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I can see
that. Sweaters made out of this.
Oh, God. No. Hashtag don't bring that back.
All right. $10 for the wood box with the tile. And we are going to pass on that. All right. And we're going to go back to Jen.
All right. So I have the last matching floral picture. So this one is a little different because it has several different colors in it. Same frame, same professionally framed company as well. And it has like a orangey pink and then a lighter and then this yellow. Like this is just pure MCM to me, these colors. So it's going to start at 8 right here. It has the same kind of material. Now, the only thing different, this one does have a couple of spots on the back where it looks like it was rubbed or something. The other two did not have that. But this one does. But this one has way more colors in it than the other two did. Hi, Gina Marie. Hi,
Lemmy. Hi, Lemmy. Hi, Mary. Hi, Gina Marie. Thanks for joining us, guys.
And I'll just come in so you can see all the different colors that he or she used to make this. There. And I will measure it. It looks to be the same as the other two. It is 12 by 13.
Anne Marie thinks those might be marigolds.
Okay. All right. I'll go with that.
Because we know Jen is not a flowerologist.
Hashtag not a botanist.
Right.
Botanologist. I am not a botanologist. Also, same frame. I think I showed that though. Same frame, same measurements, just different flowers. So offer up starting at 8 if anyone is interested. DM's quick with my hashtags.
Not a botanologist.
Not a botanologist. Hey, Patrick.
Hi, Patrick.
Hi, Patrick.
Yeah.
Oh, looks like we got Larry Riley.
And if you see the here's the one that didn't sell. This one has about 5 colors in it. So this is the one, I mean, they're both the same size, weight, and everything. But the thread in this one seems a little thicker to me than the thread in this one.
Yeah,
And
I
I'm
would say
sure
so too.
I'm sure there's a technique or whatever it's called. I don't know it, but the thread is different. Y'all know I don't know.
He's
don't know
not
if
a
this is-
threadologist.
Oh gosh. All right, if Mr. Larry Riley is the only one interested, let's count it down.
Going once, going twice.
Showed.
Show.
There it is. Sold.
Larry Riley, congratulations. It's coming to you. Thank you. All right, I need to do a dog check, make sure she's not underneath my feet. All right, my next item is going to start at $8. I have to back up. I didn't want to run over her tail or something. All right, it's going to start at $8. This is not vintage at all. This you could probably find at a lot of souvenir shops, especially if you live close to a beach. But it's funny as all get out. I've got an apron for you.
Oh my God.
I got it. I got an apron.
Oh my word. That is
they-
funny.
They took a picture of me and put it on an apron and a polka dot bikini. Okay, so the reason why I got this, because I thought it would make a hilarious gag gift. If you're having a summer barbecue, give this to the chef, the barbecue guy. Let him wear it. Let him wear it. It just made me laugh and laugh. So of course I had to get it. It is adjustable. So here's the top, and it does have
Oh yeah, because you want to line it up just right.
Just right. Just right. But it would make an amazing gag gift.
DM says Roy.
Should have made Roy wear it. Yeah, no kidding.
I make that poor guy blush enough. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? But here it is. I mean, it's just a perfect gag gift. I could see this, give it to the on Father's Day, give it to the barbecue guy with a bunch of barbecue stuff or whatever. I thought it was so funny. And
is it a cotton?
No, it's more like silky-ish.
Oh, okay.
That made no sense.
Is it like a material that's easy to wipe? Like if you stain it or something,
Yes.
it wipes off easily?
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of like baby bibs. You know what I mean? Like some of the baby bibs you could just wipe off. That's kind of what it reminds me of.
Okay. So that is good for the barbecue sauce when it gets flying.
Yeah. And so the back is, I mean, it's just plain. You can still see. But
yeah. Thomas wants me to get all those pictures from you so we can sell them on Friday night. Oh,
fancy doorbell time.
I will be right back.
All righty.
Nobody better taking a screenshot of that. Did y'all take a screenshot of me trying that on?
That would be hilarious.
They send me screenshots of me doing stupid stuff every sale. Every sale. I love it. I love it. But I do see Kitty at 8. Thank you, Kitty. You get me. You get my sense of humor. I just thought it was hilarious. I'm sure. I'm sure, DM. Oh gosh. The front is kind of like that silky where you could just wipe it off. So easy to clean if you care about that. And I can measure just while we're waiting on Trisha and the mail people. So it measures 28 inches long by 21 inches wide. And then of course it has adjustable straps up here at the top that I did not measure. I just measured from here down. Stephanie, don't encourage them. Don't encourage them, Stephanie.
Thumbnail.
Oh gosh.
Or you know what you could do? Get
What?
a picture of you in it and then
Yeah.
Photoshop Roy's head on it.
Oh, you know I love my memes on Thursday. I may do that. Kitty, can I do that? Can I try it on just to take a picture real quick? I promise. I promise it'll be okay. I like the bikini. I do wish it was yellow polka dots though. But
where's that Brian Hyland song that I'm thinking of right now?
oh, it's the
Itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow
Yeah.
polka dot bikini, not the itsy bitsy teeny weeny orange polka
Yeah.
dot bikini.
Okay. I see DM started counting it down.
She did. She's like, I ain't waiting on Trisha. Trisha,
No, I had a lot of mail.
That wasn't long though.
No, it's fast. It's like, here's the boxes.
No, he's
Let's
like,
go.
He's like, all right, and it's salted kitty.
Yay! Thank you, DM.
Thank you, kitty. It is awesome. All right, though, that is my two.
Okay.
All righty. So next item starts at $10. These are really cute. If anybody has a hound dog.
So cute.
Hound dog salt and pepper shakers. I think they're older, but somebody replaced the stoppers on them. Really, really cute.
Yes, Thomas, Gracie stayed in this time. I did not have to go chasing her.
Thank goodness.
Thank goodness.
Thank goodness.
Jen has a Cujo.
Yeah.
Let me measure these for you guys. Oh, of course. I put my tape measure back.
Those are really cute.
Aren't they?
They've got the sweetest faces.
They're like, buy me, take me home.
I know.
So they're about 4 inches tall. Again, would probably fit in a 7x4x4 box and ship first class. They're begging eyes, like they want somebody else to take ownership of them. Buy me, buy me, buy me.
Well, yes, for all the salt and pepper collectors out there and the dog collectors, it's like it's checking all the right boxes.
It is.
Oh, those are so cute.
Oh, I got them facing the wrong way. So I know there is a lag, so we'll hold it up here for a little bit longer, and then I will move on to my next item.
There is a little bit of a lag. You are right. Oh, what a shame. Those are so awesome. Somebody needs to get them. They're so awesome. It's such a shame nobody's going, I need those.
That's
I don't
all right.
have them in my collection.
Bonnie's in at 10. Yay!
Oh, Bonnie's in for 10. Yay.
Hi, Lori.
Oh, that's
there we go.
Alice.
There you go, Alice. I would sing the song, but I don't want Trisha getting demonetized, so I won't.
Ain't nothing but
Although that's one of my favorite songs by Elvis Presley. Among many of them.
I like Alice thinking outside the box.
Yeah,
Lori,
there we go.
very creative.
All right, so we can go ahead and call that.
All right.
All right.
Going once for Bonnie. Going twice.
All righty.
There it is. Sold to Bonnie.
Yay.
Congrats.
Yes, my grandmother was a huge Elvis fan. That's all she listened to. And my uncle is also a really big Elvis lover, so it's been passed on to me. And he shares the same birthday with my dad.
Oh,
ironic, right?
Nice.
Oh, wow.
Hi, Jeannie. Hi, Georgia.
Georgia. Hi, Jeannie.
I don't know that Bonnie has bought from me before, so if you could please send me your information. Oh, yeah, and I do kind of have a bit of Elvis hair going. See, when my hair is really short, I like to style it like this because it looks better, and I don't look like Bjorn Ulvaeus in the 70s or one of the Monkey band members. Sorry, I'm just writing this down.
Thanks. DM put in Vinny's email address.
Thank you, DM.
You don't
Greatly
have
appreciate it.
It was right there. Hi, Mary.
Hey,
All right.
Mary.
I completely forgotten I had this thing. Look at the size of this flower frog. It is huge.
Whoa.
Literally, it is so big you can stick your fingers in it.
Wow.
That's how large it is. Huge, and it weighs 1 pound 6 ounces.
Oh my, that's a big piece of glass.
That's a good one.
Yeah. So this starts at $12. And I mean, it's nice and smooth on the bottom, like it's not rough where they, drilled the holes. I mean, this is a nice, heavy paperweight.
Oh, Lori says for sunflowers.
Yeah, there we go.
With the thicker stems. Yes.
There we go. Now, this is not damage. That is just sticker residue that I didn't have a time to remove. So that will come off. I want to clean it because it was used. I just, again, didn't get a chance to do so.
Yeah, big enough for pens. Yes.
Flower frog.
It would be perfect for ink pens on your desk.
And Mary's asking about any glass butter dishes. I have a stainless steel with a glass insert, but I don't have any glass butter dishes.
I don't have any butter dishes at the moment, no.
I don't feel like I do either.
This has got no cracks, no chips.
Sorry, Mary.
Sorry, Mary.
So sorry.
Yeah, that is a huge one.
I've never seen one this big before. And you could put paintbrushes in here if you're an artist. Stick it on your desk, put the bottom of the paintbrush in here and have them all sticking out.
Yep.
So many things.
Or if you're displaying your marbles, that's a good one for your, what is it, chasers?
Mm-hmm.
It's the bigger ones.
Well, it's a good thing I lost my marbles years ago because I don't have any to put in here. Oh, you picked one up with a marble stuck in it.
Oh.
Interesting.
Wow.
Somebody tried, or someone messaged me and said, hey, if you find any of the glowing marbles, to keep my eye out for them. And I'm sure I'll find some at some point.
Shooters. That's it. Shooters.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kathy. Yep. I knew that there was a fancy name for it. It makes sense. You're shooting it.
The little ones. It's the bully of the marbles.
It is. But those are so hard for the people that display their marbles on the flower frogs, the smaller, regular sized flower frogs. The holes aren't always big enough. Or sometimes just that one center one is. But that's a big one.
It is.
I've never seen one that big.
What would Vinny say? And I'm not saying anything else. I'm just going to shut up after that.
I love it.
All right. So I don't see any interest, so we can pass on that.
I am
And we'll get
so
a recap.
surprised.
Those were my two.
All right. Yeah. Hi, Barb. I've never seen a flower frog with holes that big for like the big stemmed flowers.
Me either. I mean, literally, your fingers can go into these.
That is
they're
really
huge.
impressive. Okay, well, I've got a brooch. It is going to start at $12. And this is a beautiful rhinestone and abalone owl.
Oh, that's so pretty.
Ooh, look at that.
So it has the rhinestones at the top here. He's got black rhinestone eyes. Down the sides of the body, there's rhinestones, and then down in the tail also. And then the body is beautiful abalone. So this is a brooch or pendant.
Hi, Carol.
Hi, Carol.
Hi, Carol. Thank you, Carol.
Aw.
So there is the back. It just has the C-clasp where it just rolls right in. Sure, when I'm not trying to do it backwards and upside down and opposite. The owl measures 2 inches long. It has a bail. Thank you, Mom.
Nailed it.
She's wanting me to use my words. I'm going to use my words. It is about 1 1/4 inches wide, and it is 2 inches long. And all of the beautiful colors in the abalone. All right. Well, I am going to count this down for Carol.
Okay.
Going once. Bailed it.
Bailed it.
Was that from Parks and Rec? I don't remember where that came from.
I wanted to say that too, but I don't remember.
Favorite episode, the Snork Juice.
Sold to Carol. Thank you.
Woo! Congrats, Carol. It's beautiful.
Okay, the next item I have is a little unusual, but really cool. So, you know, if it's unusual and cool, I am all over it. So it is a wood carving, and it is this really cool bust.
Huh.
It is a very hard wood, but there is a split in the front right there. But it's a nice piece of wood, and this is so detailed.
It is detailed.
It is really nicely carved into the point. Look at her earrings. You can see that it's just those, I don't know what to call them, the big posts. And then her hair, every little strand of hair, detailed, the twist, plus this, I'm sure it's some kind of a like wooden piece that holds it all together, including the part that goes through to hold it all together. This thing is just amazingly detailed. And then her necklace also, it goes through to the back also. So you can see how it's tied off on the back. And this is all carved out of wood.
It's so interesting. I wonder who she is. I mean, it has to be somebody famous or did something big to have the bust made, but it's so cool.
I don't know, but I thought she was amazing. Now she is just about one head big.
She almost reminds me of Harriet Tubman. I don't know why I'm thinking of her, but I don't think it is.
7 inches tall, 4 inches wide, and I should do how deep. And about 3 inches deep. But yeah, she is beautifully carved out of wood.
Wow.
So much detail and care went into making this, as authentic as possible for whoever she is. I'm not sure. But it's just amazing, all of the details, and just even down to her ears. So $14, and I'll show the bottom so you can see the wood. Yep, there it is. Done by A. That's all I have. All right, so we'll pass on her.
I would have put my name all over that thing. It'd be Jenneads everywhere, hidden in it. That's awesome. Oh, hello. Okay, my turn. All right, so I have my last picture, and it is large. So there's gonna be a glare, obviously, but I'm gonna try not to. So I'm in front of a big window. You can see that, but if I bring it in super close, you can see that this was done. The whole thing. The whole thing is done. It is gorgeous. It is large. Now this one is large. This one does have glass in it. This one was also professionally framed, but it is old. The hanger is very old. It looks like it's been taped in. Right here. This is a wood frame.
What's your start price on this?
Oh, $10, because I know it's going to be heavy to ship. So I wanted to try to help out to defer some of the shipping cost with the price of the item. But it is a thick,
and then bring it in closer. We had a question on if it was petite point.
Oh, okay.
I would never know.
I don't know. Hold your finger up next to, if you can. Okay. No, I would say that's probably just regular size. And thank you. We've got Carrie Ann in for 10.
Oh, I think Linda Punky wants the bust.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. And hi, Rosie.
Hi, Rosie.
Hey, Rosie.
But it's not just the flowers. Even the background is done, which is what I thought was kind of cool.
And yeah, it does look to be all going one direction, so on the diagonal, so it would be needlepoint. So thank you, Rosie. And we've got Cam in at 12.
Oh, thank you, guys.
Ooh.
All right, Linda, I've got you for the wood carving. Thank you.
Nice. All right, I will measure it. So it measures 21 inches long by 18 inches wide. 21 by 18.
Yeah, that's a nice oval shape. And
I love the
frame is worth a lot.
I know. And it is hefty. That's the reason why I started it out kind of on the lower side. It's real wood. It's real wood. It's ruined.
Jen's getting a workout. One more rep. Come on, Jen. One more rep.
Just one more.
And Cam is at 20.
Oh, thank you, guys.
Well, the colors are so pretty with that background.
Oh, I love the colors on it. I love it. And I normally wouldn't pick up items this large or with the glass and all of that, but I couldn't leave it. It's just, it was way too pretty. Look at Thomas.
And Cam is at 25. And
Thank
Carrie
you.
Ann is out. And I'm going to count this down for Cam.
Hey, oh, thank you guys for your bids.
Going once. Going twice.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Thank
And
you.
sold.
I was trying to be quiet.
No, it's have you not heard Trisha sneeze? She live. All right, congratulations, Cam. It's coming to you.
Loud.
I'm excited. You don't. It's so sweet. Like I could never sneeze that quietly ever. she so way Trisha sneezes.
Oh my
It's
God.
cute. It's cute. All right, my next item. Thank you, Cam, and thank you, Carrie Ann, for your bids. I appreciate you guys. So my next item is just going to start at $6. I have a hand fan. I believe it's imitation silk. It's not paper. It's not paper, but here it is opened up. It has the little hangy downy thingy right here.
The tassel.
It's a hangy downy thingy, sir.
All right, the little gold hangy downy thingy, and what would Vinny say?
The tassel.
That's not all Vinny would say.
I know. But here is the design on it. And again, I do think it's probably like imitation silk, but it is folded over at the top. Here's the back. It's just fancy. Put it with a display with all your dragon wear, right?
I like the
Right.
folds of the fan. The wood is really neat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I like how it's kind of wavy.
Yeah, the wave.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That should be a new shirt. Hangy downy thing.
Yes.
Yeah, it's Jennisms.
Jenneads. Hangy downy thingy.
Hangy downy thingies is what. So it measures 11 inches wide, and this is all fanned out. 11 inches wide by 9 inches tall. 11 by 9. And I do like how they use different colored woods as well for the handles. So offer up starting at 6 if anyone is interested, and folds right back up. Easy peasy. Oh, my Elton John rejects. There's the back. But if there's no interest, we can pass on this and I can bring it back.
Hashtag bring back the fan with the hangy downy thingy.
Hashtag bring back the fan.
Bring back the hangy downy thingy. That sounds so bad.
People know what I mean when I say it. They're like, oh.
Leave it to me to make it sound worse. The hangy downy. You should just call it a dangler.
Oh.
A dangler?
Oh.
Instead of a hangy downy thingy, call it a dangler.
All right, that was my 2.
Oh, was that 2? You know I'm not counting.
I'm aware.
I
forgot
can't count
2.
either.
I forgot 2 till I looked down and saw nothing else in front of me. So I was like, all right, I'm done.
Okay. Alrighty. So I have 2 tins. I think we'll start them at 12, so it makes them $6 a piece, but you're going to get both of them. I have like a floral design on it. The red one is bigger than the black one, but they have the same pattern on them.
Okay, so Vinny's making me do math. So starting is $12 then?
Yeah, for both of them.
6 times 2. Look at this.
Right, math is hard.
Oh my
You
god.
can put cotton balls in here. You could put maybe your makeup wipes or those little, what are those little pads that we use? Like maybe for your face or something to wipe
Oh, like
makeup off.
stripe.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I was not the one that came up with Murder Bowl. Just I was not the one who came up with that.
That is all the chat came up with that.
Yeah,
The murder
the
bowl.
chat. Probably
My murder bowl.
Probably Denise.
I would
A Vinnyism. Oh my gosh.
that would be my guess
Yes,
too.
Vinny has Vinnyisms.
Yeah, what would Vinny say is one of them? Or Chippy Doodle, Cracky Wacky, Holy Woly.
Oh,
I know.
Now,
I
these
wish
do
I
have
had
a
come
little
up
bit of
with Murder
damage.
Bowl.
Can you even open this up? I'm trying to make this easier for you all when you get them. There we go.
It
So
does open.
That one
woohoo!
opens. I probably should have done that before, just so that way it makes it easier for somebody else.
Oh, Kathy's saying that it was her who came up with Murder Bowl. I don't remember. I don't remember. But if it was you, Kathy, good job. Because
I don't know what era you guys. What era do you think these are from? 70s, maybe 60s.
Oh boy!
Just because of the flowers. Flower power.
I feel like 60s, but
But they are great. Again, you could put them in your bathroom or on your vanity. Same pattern, just different colors. I prefer the red.
It kind of doesn't fit with either of those eras.
you don't think?
But I don't know what eras it really fits with. I mean,
they have an S on the bottom. STP.
The bottom, the bottom, when you look at it, I agree, Robert. The bottom itself looks more 60s, but the pattern doesn't quite scream 60s to me. But the bottom definitely has more of a 60s design to it. Yeah.
Rosie says they came with candy in them. Okay.
Oh. Those are cool. I like that. I love the color.
Been brighter for 70s. Yeah.
I could see these being on like maybe Carol Brady's vanity or in her bathroom. But these would have been in the kitchen back then if they had candy in them.
Well, you could have put them on your vanity.
What else could you put in here? I'm trying to think of. What other good things?
Tea bags.
Tea bags, cotton balls.
Yeah, there you go. Tea bags, coffee pods.
The sugar packets.
Sugar packs.
Or non-sugar packets if you use those.
Hey, Mary. Ancestral Beginnings.
Hey, Mary.
Mm-hmm.
So those are really neat. How long have I been talking about these?
Fill it full of candy.
Yeah. Make a good gift for somebody.
All that good wrapped candy.
Okay, so these I don't see any interest in, so we can go ahead and pass on them because I think I talked about them for too long.
DM thinks they're a little too wild for Carol Brady.
Very well could be.
Yeah, Carol Brady was very vanilla. She was very vanilla.
Yeah, we don't want Carol getting wild ideas.
All right. Next item, it starts at $15. This is a paperweight. It's yellow. That's not the cool part about it. It does glow. So I guess you could say Vaseline glass. Or maybe just yellow glass that glows. It's kind of hard to see on the top, but on the bottom you can see the glow. I have no idea who makes this. I've looked before and I have just not been able to find anything on it. And it may be hard to see, but there is a glow. Faintly. It looks better when there's not a light on. Let me see if I turn the ring light out. It'll show better. You can kind of see it, right?
Yeah, you can see it a little better.
Looks good. I got a tangled necklace. Trisha, work your magic.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Now, what
We're gonna
is
watch
the
Jen have a
design on that?
conniption live.
Is it a shoe? What's the
It looks
shape?
like just a boulder, like a textured boulder.
Oh, interesting. I almost thought it was like a shoe. Looks like what
So
Fenton would
Becky says
make
that it looks like
for
what
like
Fenton would make for
logos.
logos. They call them icebergs.
Iceberg.
That's interesting.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
look at Becky. She knows everything.
I'm telling you, if it's glass,
It is.
there you go. Becky knows it.
Wow.
Look
That's
Fenton
cool.
icebergs up after this just to see.
Yeah. Fenton iceberg. Well, that is really neat that it glows.
Okay. So I'll let it run for a little. Okay, so Jay sold some of those. I think it's those gullets, leftover glass pieces. Okay.
Really?
Interesting.
Well, they had a purpose here. It's kind of textured on the back.
Yes. Yeah, that is really neat. And boy, if you had a glowy cabinet, that would be so cool. To put that big chunk in there and just let it glow.
Right.
Right?
They would etch on the smooth side for logos. So which side is the smooth side?
This side.
Oh, okay.
This is smooth right here.
Okay.
Something about
interesting.
cullets, and then Becky says, no, it's not a cullet.
Yeah, because Becky and her mom go to the Cullets and pick them up for all of their little projects, their little glass projects. Becky makes earrings, and her mom makes some pendants and earrings and stuff. But yeah, they get the big things in the Cullets. Broken edges.
Maybe it sits like this. I don't know.
Oh, and Rosie, yeah, you absolutely can. The color, you don't have to be blue or anything like that.
Okay.
And in fact, it just means I just need to come in here and there. Now you're blue.
She's
Yay!
blue. All right. So I see Becky at 16. Yeah, I saw it at one of the, I don't know what you want to call it, indoor flea market, peddler mall. It's got a random pish posh of old and new in it. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. And I took my blacklight to it and I was like, oh, this is Vaseline glass.
That's so cool.
I know I missed Becky's sale last night because I was in the zone. Sometimes when you get packing and stuff, you just kind of get in a roll and get in a rhythm and you just get going. And it's like I was determined just to kind of keep going until I crashed, and I kind of blocked everything else out. So yeah. I need to go back and look because it sounds like it was a really, really cool sale.
Well, that happened to me last week. Katie and I did our industrial sale, and then she had a sale right after Pam did, same time as you, Trisha, and then I had to help moderate that. So I literally packed and invoiced everything, and then by the time I was done, I had to help moderate. So I got everything done. I was tired, but I got a lot done.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's a lot.
It was only 50, I think it was 15 items, so it wasn't terrible. But I got everything done, and I ate dinner, and then I did the show. Here, I'll show the glow again. So if it's Fenton, this would be called topaz, but we haven't determined if it's Fenton or not. But
I don't know if they've come to the conclusion on whose piece it is.
Still cool though, regardless.
Oh yes, it is. So we've got Rosie at 21.
All right.
And we'll see if Becky wants to come in at 22 or higher.
Yeah, it could very well be end of day. I have no idea. I am not a glass expert. Hashtag not a glassologist.
Right.
See,
Some glass
Vinny's
I
catching
know, and I've
on.
gotten better about learning, but I'm definitely not a glassologist. I'm terrified I'm going to drop this on my computer. I already have one broken
Oh,
key.
okay. Thank you, Becky. So Becky said that Fenton made lots of stuff for other companies also that isn't marked.
That's good to know.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to count this down.
Perfect.
Going once. Going twice. And sold to Rosie's auction house.
Congrats.
Right. Congrats. And that was for 21?
21.
Yes,
Perfect.
sir.
Thank you, Rosie. I don't know that you've bought from me either, so if you could please send me your information, that would be extremely helpful. And I think those were my 2.
Oh, okay. See, not counting again. Threw me off. Okay, I've got another choice. And these are Egyptian glass perfume bottles.
Ooh.
I have 3 to choose from. So I have 2 that are purple and 1 that is green.
Wow.
This purple has a twist top. This one just has that's like a clear dot on top of a purple stopper. And then the green one also has a twist top. Let me put them down very carefully. So Egyptian glass is really, really thin. So these are like light as a feather. They are about 5 to 5 1/4 inches tall. So this one is about 5 inches tall. This one's about 5 1/4 inches tall. They have lots of gold. So they've got a gold rim around the bottom, a gold band right in here. Then at the top, let's see, we've got gold right around the top. And then here is the stopper or dauber. There is that one. This one is a similar design, similar shape. It also has the gold band. And then the twist top. And let's see, we had Cindy at 10, and we have Rebecca. Hello, Rebecca.
Hi, Rebecca.
11.
Hi.
And Cindy is at 13. And then this one is just a little bit different shape to it, but it also has a gold band here, a gold band around the bottom. And then there is the top. And then it does have just a clear little dot of glass right on top there. And so then your choice between the purples and then the green.
Oh, okay, Mr. Redmond.
And thank you, Cindy. So I am going to count this down for Rebecca, and we'll see which one or ones she would like. So going once, going twice, and sold to Rebecca.
Congrats.
Okay, so we've got the purple twist, the green, and then I don't know, the purple dot. So we'll let you choose first which one or ones you would like. I love this light shade of green. It's so pretty. Both of the purples. All right. Thank you, Rebecca. And then Cindy, if you are interested in the green, please let me know.
Yep, she sure does.
Nice.
You guys see it first because you're looking at other devices. Let's see. Yes. All right. It just popped up on my screen. Thank you, Cindy. All right. Let's see. And then I have this is really one of the prettiest things that I have ever seen. Funky Cool Pretty. It's going to start at $15, and it is a ceramic bowl, but the way it's painted, it's stunning.
Whoa.
Wow.
Isn't that something?
Look at those colors.
It is so cool. And then the outside is also painted. So it's really chunky glaze. So it is very textured. You can feel all of this on there. So I would not use this for your ice cream. I would pick a different bowl to use for ice cream, because you can feel all of this design. It is just nice and chunky, and all of this along the edges is textured. Oh, it's so good. But the design is just amazing. So it's not a huge bowl, and I will get a measurement across on it, but I just wanted to really show off that design. Beautifully hand painted, 5 inches across and little over 2 inches deep.
Looks South American, unless Mexico. Or
I would think, yeah. I'm kind of leaning towards like South America somewhere also.
Yeah.
Just because it's so chunky. I'd say a lot of the bowls and stuff I find with glaze on top and stuff, they really like the chunky stuff. And even just thinking about the Tonala and Tonala, however you like to pronounce it, some of those glazes the design on them can get really chunky too, which makes me think it's kind of a, Central South American, Mexican kind of thing, just to have really the fun chunkiness to it. But, oh, I love this. So about 5 inches across, 2 and maybe 1/4 inches deep. But, oh, isn't that just gorgeous? So it is so cool, but very textured. And just a great decor piece. Even put this up on a little plate stand so you can have it this way and look at it and really enjoy the beauty of it. Even just up on a bookshelf, just to be able to take in all of those colors. It's amazing. Oh, yep. Here's the outside.
Is there a mark on the bottom?
No.
Oh, completely blank.
Yep.
Wow.
I know. If I had done this, I would have signed it. But you can see there's 3 of these little squiggle patterns on it. And then within each of those squiggle patterns, there's one of these little clusters.
I would display it just like that. That's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Get a plate stand and put it on there like that.
Yeah, that'd be so pretty.
All right. Well, we'll let you guys think about how you can incorporate
Mary Beth
that.
at 15.
Oh, okay. See, again, you guys see it before me. I don't have my other
I have
device
my
going.
phone next to me. That's why I see it.
Thank you, Mary Beth. All right. Well, I'm going to count that down for Mary Beth. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Mary Beth. Thank you.
Congrats, Mary Beth.
All right. So we are going to go back to Jen.
All right. So my next item, I got the knot out of the necklace. I was gonna start it at 8, but now it's $400 because I had to get that knot out. So it took me 4 whole minutes. So, no, offer up starting at 8. So I have this owl. You can already see it's glowing. The little
look
thing
at
ball
that.
it's inside of it, it glows. It glows and then it stays glowing
Ooh.
for a minute. I've had one like this before and it does open up. I think it's for like the aromatherapy things.
Oh, yeah.
That you can put different things inside this cage. So it is a cage. It does open, but it glows green. It's still glowing actually. I think you can see that. And it stays glowing for a little bit and then it just turns white. Turns back white. So you can put different things in that cage, I guess, if you want. But it measures, the chain is 18 inches. It is 18 inches. I actually really like the chain. It really sparkles.
It does.
It really sparkles. No, I haven't.
Bring on your blingy bling.
I guess, if you didn't want that, you could just open this and put whatever you want in it or leave it plain if you
Have
want
you
it.
rated Christine's
I
owl
know.
snack yet?
I know. No, she collects figurines. She doesn't like the jewelry as much.
Oh, okay.
She doesn't wear the jewelry. She just collects the little figurines. But other than the weird glowy bally thingy, there's no other marks on it. So I don't know.
Hashtag glowy bally thingy.
Glowy bally thingy.
Glowy bally thingy. Has
Thank
a
goodness it doesn't have the hangy down thingies too.
Right.
That's true. That's true.
Glowy bally thingy and a hangy downy thingy.
Oh, Robert, yes, I do remember the creepy crawlers.
Oh yeah, I remember those.
You'd throw them on a wall and then they would slowly work their way down.
Yeah, the ends were sticky and then they would like backflip down. Those were fun.
Yeah, those would glow. Who knows what was in that stuff, but yeah, they're radioactive, they glowed.
I bet I still have one stuck to this ceiling fan in my childhood home. Ceiling fan plate.
So you want us to wear some processed hangy thingy? LaDonna says.
Well, yes, LaDonna.
Some
why not?
hangy thingy.
All right, we can pass on the owl necklace. And then my next time is also starting at 8, so we can just leave
Okay.
that up if you want. I have a ring. Don't know the stone. I know it's pink. You guys know I only know 2 stones. Moonstone and tiger's eye.
Do you think the glowy ball is a pearl? Do you think it's a man-made item or maybe a stone?
I mean, without taking it off the chain and opening up that cage.
Excuse me.
I don't know, but I mean, you can see it rolling around in there.
Hangy downy thingy.
Vin's like, why did I agree?
Because now I can't stop thinking about it.
He's second guessing life choices right now.
Hashtag second guessing Jennisms.
I know. Hey, I'm a fun chick. Leave me alone.
Oh.
But it has a pink stone in here, and there's touches of gray. So this is a size 8.
You know, I have a stone that's kind of similar to that in a ring. I wonder.
Do you know what it is?
No.
Dang it.
She's like, don't open the cage.
I know. I had to untangle the chain. I'm actually a little traumatized. Y'all are lucky that I didn't lose it.
This is the. Oops. Where's the camera? Yeah, it's like that.
Oh, yeah.
It's kind
That
of
looks like a planet.
kind of
Sure,
similar.
yeah.
Yours is like polished, and mine is more raw. I think, but it kind of looks like the same thing. This is a stone.
Do you
I
know
don't
what
know
it
what
is?
kind of stone. No. Is that 925? Does it glow? Is it Murano?
It doesn't
She's
say
just
here,
asking for a friend.
Phone a friend.
Apple's asking all the questions.
She is.
She popped in 2 seconds ago.
That's right. She's got all the questions.
Yeah, I don't see him marking. I don't see him marking on it. Oh, Bonnie would like to know if you sold the flower frog, Vin.
I did not sell it. If you want it, Bonnie, it's yours.
And what was the price on that one again?
12.
Ooh, that is a good price on that. Oh, the size of the ring.
Oh, it was 8. Yes. It's an 8.
All right, Bonnie, it's yours. Thank you.
But all right. I don't think I see any interest, so we can pass on this one.
Okay. Was that 2? Should I have been counting? Because
that was 2. You should have been counting. Yeah, that was my 2.
All right, Vinny.
All right, let me just write BCI so that way I don't. So thank you, Bonnie, for the claim of the flower frog.
I'm going to interrupt really quick. Lisa, I went to one of those parties with my grandmother where we did. It was an oyster party, not that kind of oyster party. It was an oyster jewelry party. And you opened it up and you got your pearl out, and then you got to pick the little like pendant that it went into and everything. I still have mine, and I have my grandmother's from that.
Aww.
Bill me for the weekend, please. Trish and Jen have my info. Okay.
Bill me for the weekend. Oh, okay.
Is that because I'm doing a sale on Saturday, or is that just okay? Maybe that's what it's for. Because I'll combine. Okay, so
yeah, that was really fun, Lisa. That kind of party. I don't know how long they lasted. Probably not a long time, because you had to have oysters with pearls in them, like pearls on demand.
Right.
Right.
All right. Yeah, no problem, Bonnie. I can combine. All right, so my next set of items is going to start, I think I want to start them at 15. These, I believe, are Greek, I think. It's a set of 4. They're like little disc wall hangings. They all have different images on them. There are holes at the top, so you could probably fish some thread or something in them to hang them up on the wall again. So we got this one. And these are like a bisque. All right, this one's kind of risque, I guess you could say.
Oh, she nice.
So we got that one. And wasn't the Greek motif popular in the 60s, I want to say?
I think so.
Well, it's always popular.
That's true. And then we've got this one.
They kind of remind me of the scenes that they put in Jasperware, like the images that are in the center of all the plates and the trinket dishes and stuff. They look like that.
Yeah, exactly. And like I said, you can feed a needle through here and put thread so you can have it hang on the wall. Kind of like up here, maybe hang them all 4 together.
And what's nice is you could put those outside too. You know, if you had like a little spot in your garden where you had a little wall, those would be so pretty in a garden.
And if they get roses, dirty, magic eraser.
Yeah.
We'll clean these up, no problem, because they're bisque.
Mm-hmm.
So it's all 4 for one price. I have to say this one's probably my favorite of the 4. You could, again, probably fish picture frame wire in them too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that would be a great way to hang them. Because then even if you had like a trellis with some viney stuff growing on it, if you had the wire hung to it, you could hang them off the trellis and let your flowers bloom around them.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why. I just see those and I think garden. I think those would be beautiful in a garden.
Well, Donna, this is the guest room that I'm in. This isn't my bedroom. I've got stuff in my bedroom on the walls, just not in here. But how long have we been in this house? 4 years? Well, 5.
And the guests get nothing on the wall.
Yeah.
Encourages them not to stay.
Room, so.
You're a guest. You're here for a couple days.
Trust me, at one point I want to do a tour of my room because I bought a shelf at Target last year that I haven't put together. Like I have to get some stuff squared away in my room so I can start building the shelf so I can put some of my fun stuff out. But
yes,
procrastination is my life. There's lots of things I have to do and should do.
Well,
they do, but we never have anybody over, so it's like, you know. But I get exactly what you mean. So I don't see any interest in those, which is totally okay. We can go ahead and pass on them, and we will do a recap because I have one other item.
That's right, Mary Beth. You don't want the guest room to feel too homey that people want to move in.
Right. I mean, I don't know if you guys can see, I've got swung bases on both sides of me, some over there, some over here. There's a fairy lamp on the nightstand. I mean, I've made myself known in this room for the last few years of doing sales. Now, this next guy, I paid up a little bit for it because it is a smoker. Great for St. Patty's Day.
Ooh.
He has a split right here. But I can take him off of here's what it looks like. I guess you put the incense here. I think maybe it was for a cone. You put one of the incense cones here and then just covered it. So. And like I said, I did pay up for him a little bit, so I have to ask a little bit more. He's going to be $16 or starting at 16. I
He's
wonder if somebody glued
awesome.
him down or if this is glue from the original manufacturer because there's glue residue. But how cool would he be for St. Patrick's Day? And then it looks like there's a little bit of glue residue back here too on the one arm. The scary face dolls for guests. Well, funny. I was at when was I at Goodwill? The other day I decided to go just for the heck of it because I hadn't been since my New Year's resolution. But I found 2 old bisque German dolls. They don't have hair, but one of them's got the foam where I guess you could put the hair on it. It's a baby doll, and then the other one's like a Nippon baby doll or something. I don't know. But they were interesting and a good price, so I bought them.
Yeah, you
There's
could
no
have
marks on the
Annabelle
bottom.
sitting in your guest room. She'll
All right,
make
so I
visitors
see
feel.
Rebecca for that one, starting at 16. Thank you very much. He's a little one too, so again, he would fit in a very small box. Wouldn't cost too much to ship.
She's in Canada.
It kills me to charge as much as I have to for shipping to Canada, even for the littlest of things. It really does.
Well, if he ends up being under 8 ounces, then it's not so bad.
It's like 10 something.
He's not going to be 8 ounces, I don't
Yeah,
think.
that first rate for 8 ounces, and then it goes 9 ounces to 1 pound for the next.
Yeah, he's 2 ounces, well, 1.9 ounces. He would probably fit in a 7x4x4 box, so he wouldn't be too bad. And I know that there's some kind of trick that you can do with pirate ship. I think if you call them and add Canadian shipping, it doesn't make it cost
simple export.
Simple export. Yeah,
I need to call pirate ship.
And have them do that. It makes a huge difference.
Yeah, you can just chat with them. If you do the chat, they can add it in like 2 seconds.
Yeah,
you don't even have to call them.
Yeah, just go to your account and hit the chat button in the corner, and boom, it's done. They take care of it.
Tell them you want to add simple export rate, and they'll do it in a couple seconds.
Yep. I'm going to have them do that because I feel so bad for my fellow Canucks who buy something so small and it's like $20 to ship it.
Yeah, because it drops it down. It's like if it's under 8 ounces, I think it's only $8.99 to ship it.
That is so much better than $20. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to have to get that taken care of so that way Miss Rebecca does not have to spend that much money to get it to her.
And I am going to count this down for Rebecca. Going once. Going twice.
Jan. She's funny.
What did Jan say?
She said, "Eeks, if they were in my guest room, I'd throw them out the window, then lock the window and draw the curtains."
Oh my goodness. All right. So
I know.
It looks
Maybe
like it was
Monday.
To you, Rebecca. Thank you. You guys don't have pirate ship in Canada, Mama's
No,
Treasure?
they only have Canadian Post.
Oh,
that's a monopoly.
That's
it's like their airlines.
All right, so Mama's Treasure.
One flying option, one postal option. That's it. All right, was that 2?
Yes, it was.
Okay, because it's getting late enough that I'm really not able to count now.
Me too. You couldn't see me yawning.
All right, so this is something I've brought to a sale before. However, I'm really going through my inventory. I'm like, one more time. So I'm bringing this. I'm bringing a really, really good price on this.
Oh, cool, Rebecca. He's going to love it.
Nice.
Oh, nice. Yeah, he will like it. So these are I have 3 of them. They are going to be $30 choice on these. They are by an artist named David Lesser. And if you want to go down a little rabbit hole, I'll put in his name, David Lesser. and he does metal art. Oops.
Ooh, that's cool.
And I have 2 elephants.
Oh, those are cool.
And
Nice.
a giraffe. Now the giraffe has a twist neck. Legs are separated, so he stands. So do the elephants, even though they are done like this. They are done to stand. Each of the pieces is signed. They're signed in different spots. So
Those
right
are
there,
really neat.
it says lesser. The elephant is 4 3/4 inches tall by 5 3/4 inches long. These are really amazing. They are brass. So I'll hold it back here and you can see they've got some good size. So they're about 6 by 5. So this is one of the elephants. And again, he is signed right there. The other elephant, he's signed in a different spot. He's signed right on his leg here. It says Lesser. And the artist's name, David Lesser. He's got.
Is it bad? I thought you were going to say David Letterman at first.
David.
So he's made out of brass. He stands just awesome.
Industrial or steampunk vibes
Mhm.
I get from those. Those are fantastic.
Now the
Yeah.
giraffe, he is
Mary Beth at 30.
8 3/4 inches. So he is almost 9 inches tall, and he is about 2 1/4 inches wide. And I'll get in close so you can see the detailing. And I just love the twist in the neck. It is so good. And then there's his face. Great detail. And even just to the point of doing those little knobs on top, you can see they're pretty small.
Yeah.
But he does a nice job detailing them. And this one is signed right back here, right there, Lesser. So all 3 pieces are signed. 2 elephants. If there's any difference in the elephant, this one is a little, I don't even know if oranger is the right word. It's like almost a little coppery colored compared to this one, a little more traditional brass. And then this one has just a little more of a orangey glow to it. This one's signed on the leg, and this one's signed on his back right there. All right. So I am going to count this down for Mary Beth, and she can let me know which animal she would like. Going once, going twice, and sold to Mary Beth. Thank you, Mary Beth. And you can let me know if you would like the giraffe or if you would like one of the elephants.
Those are so
or
cool.
2 of the elephants, or whatever combination you would like, all of them.
All right.
Nice.
Thank you. Yeah, he is an
awesome.
amazing artist, and I'm giving you guys like the best price on those. So thank you, Mary Beth.
Congrats. That's awesome.
Those are great. I love them.
I've had them for a while. It's sad to see them go, but I am glad they are going to a good home.
Hey, but that just means you can go out and find something even better now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's a cycle.
It is.
It's a cycle.
It totally
Sometimes
is.
it's a vicious cycle. Sometimes it's a happy cycle.
Exactly. All right. So I have got a piece of art here. I even got my jeweler's loop out to really get in close to figure out if this is an original or if this is a print. I'm still not 100% sure. There is a texture, I think, on, it could be on the background. It might not be on the background. Hi, Veronica.
Hi, Veronica.
But there is a texture that I can see when I look in really close. The only thing that might make me think that it is an original is because this is a little gloppy. I can see kind of the thickness of this particular piece, which I'm not sure if it were a print, if it would show as thick, but it's really hard to tell. Now, the signature on here does look to be hand signed on here. It's signed by Marion. I don't know who Marion is. I have no idea. But it's so 1960s, you know, just kind of funky art looking to me.
Folk art.
I love the flowers coming out of the hat. I mean, it's kind of wild. It's different.
Yeah, they definitely are giving me folk art vibes. The colors, the style, very Norwegian, you know.
Pretty.
But yeah, is it an original? I can't be 100% sure.
Yeah.
I can tell you, and the reason I can't tell for sure is that it was professionally framed, which, you know, I mean, sometimes really good lithographs signed by the artists are framed, you know, they're sold in shops and framed. This is Webb Rawls Art Center in Columbia, South Carolina, I think.
Yep.
So that's where it was from. It's kind of that 70s sticker. Those were all the rage. You know, it is really nicely framed. And I love the color. The color of the frame matches the color of the mat. So that is really cool. So they did a great job on that.
I like how they did like a neutral frame, so it just makes the colors pop even more.
Yeah, it almost is like a sage green color.
Oh.
Great for spring.
It's like right in between like a sage green and a gray.
Okay.
But yeah, this couple just gives me springtime vibes. They're so funky and quirky, and I've just never quite seen anything like it. So bringing it to the sale. The frame measures, let's see, it measures 14 by 11, and the art inside is 9 by 6.5. Is that 6.5? Yeah, about 6.5. 9 by 6.5. But it's so unique. It's so different. So think about that one. I mean, who doesn't want to grow flowers in their hat? So we'll pass on that one. We'll let you think about it. We'll pass. And we're going to go back to Jen.
All right. My next item is going to start at $25, and I have 30 marbles.
Oh, boy.
And I counted them. I counted them. So if you need them for Vin's Flower Frog, I have marbles. So I priced them at under $1 a piece. I don't know how old they are. I just know they're pretty. And there are a couple, like, I think it was this one right here, like the orange on this one. Let's see if I can get it.
I'll see if they glow for you. Let's see.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Vin.
I don't know if they will, though.
I can see the glow.
Right.
Did you see it?
I wish that would work. I really wish it would work.
I know. But this one it glows pink, where this kind of brown, I guess maybe tiger's eye-ish part is. But there are some really pretty colors in here. And again, there's 30 of them in here. Like, I love the blue. And if I take them out, they're going to roll everywhere. So I'm kind of trying to leave them in the bag so they don't roll everywhere.
Then we can really say Jen lost her marbles.
I know, because I would absolutely lose them, or Kinsey, sitting right next to me, would eat them.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know. But 30 marbles starting at $25 if anybody is interested.
And the ones with the orange are the only ones that glow?
It's the ones like this. Maybe I can try to take one out.
Well, can you just shine your light on the bag?
It kind of gave a little glare almost. So like,
okay.
That one looks like it would. Here, let's see if it'll do anything. I really wish this would work. It would save us all the trouble if we don't have a black light on us.
Yep.
But this glows pink. This glows pink. And of course, some of the ones that have white in them, they glow. Like, I don't know. I think this seems more modern to me. I don't know why. I'm not a marble expert, but
the cat. Well, that's like a cat's eye, isn't it?
It has like an orange and yellow and red, blue.
Oh.
It has like a blue, yellow, and red, like the primary colors in it. I think that's what's making me think that. But yeah, there are some little fun designs on them. Oh, I know,
Maria.
I know, Mary Beth, and they are always so expensive, even in our antique malls. So anytime I can find ones that I can afford, I pick them up. I do pick them up, but there are 30 in here.
I've seen people put them in jars and try to sell them as jars. But I usually like the ones that Coke issued or that Pepsi Cola issued. I've seen those.
Yeah.
So those may have a glow feature. But you never know.
I thought this one would glow, but it didn't. It looks like almost jadish.
The ones you really want to keep your eyes out for are the ones that are made of clay. I've had some of those before. Clay marbles are somewhat more desirable than the glass ones.
Because they probably not as many of them. I think that those would break a little easier.
You would think so, right? Because the glass ones are a bit more sturdy than I would think the clay ones would.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hi, Karen.
Hello, Prairie Stone. Good to see you. All right, 30 marbles, $25. If there's no interest, we can move on. I know people decorate with these and use them for displays. So
put them in a clear bowl. Put them on a coffee table.
Yeah,
that is true. I have a little apothecary jar I could put them in.
There you go.
I just don't know, like, if I don't think it would fill it up. I don't think it would fill it up at all.
Well, you'd have to just get more of them.
No kidding, Robert. Why don't they make ring lights with black lights in them? That would be so helpful.
I wish. All right, my last item for this sale is for the crafters. I have 10 Jenga blocks, and they're going to start at $8. I know you guys craft with these all the time. I had some of these, I think, was it last week or the week before? My weeks run together, but they were not marked Jenga. These actually are marked Jenga.
Well, she got them bougie Jenga blocks with the Jenga logo.
I know.
Or if you want an expansion set for your Jenga because it's not enough of a challenge, you want more blocks added on top.
Right.
I know. But
Make it taller.
Yeah, right. I know people craft with them all the time. So that's why anytime I see them, I pick them up. It's just these, I was surprised that it's actually had Jenga on them. But
my mom wants to make a tray out of them. I bought her a bunch of them that I could find at the thrift. And she wants to make either a serving tray or something.
Nice. Oh, that would be kind of cool. But I know people do a lot of like assemblages and stuff, and y'all know Easter's coming. So you could put
Easter's.
little chicks on there with little eggs or something. I don't know. I guess I could measure them. I mean, I feel like
Team No
everybody,
Craft.
I don't know, Team No Craft, but I feel like everybody knows what it's a block. So it's 3 inches by 1 inch. Each block is 3 inches by 1 inch. There's 10. So
Good
you
idea,
can do
Donna.
you can do some projects.
A dartboard out of wine corks.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
nice.
cool.
You can do
That's
so many
cool.
things with wine corks. Don't
Yep.
throw them away. People craft with them.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's true.
That's
Yep.
just more fun to drink wine, or one more reason to drink wine if you're a crafter.
Yep. All right, I think we're gonna pass on the Jenga blocks. I'm not seeing any
Okay.
interest, so those were mine. Thank you,
All right.
guys.
Alrighty, so I have a brooch. I'm surprised nobody's snatched this one up. I think it's filigree, floral.
Oh, that's pretty.
Mm-hmm.
There's no marking on it. But if you have a jean jacket, it would look good on there. So this we will start at $10. Great for springtime. You can put it on a scarf. You can do so many things with a brooch like this.
Yeah, it would be nice on a solid color or mostly solid color to let the color come through.
Yep.
Yeah.
Suit jacket, jean jacket. You could put it on a hat. You don't want to see my face with this in front of it. And it's got a weird center. It almost looks like, I don't know what to call that. But it's got the lock. I'm trying to think of how to describe that. The pin is locked in place so it doesn't move. There's the needle. And you just push it into the little slot and then move the little knob and it holds the piece in place.
Well, that's so pretty.
I have no idea what kind of flower it is. A poppy flower? Okay. We'll go with that.
It does. It does look like a bit of a poppy. So sure. I can see it now that Kathy mentioned it. But yeah, that's a nice design.
Let me measure it.
Nice metal design.
Oh, yeah. So it is about 2.5 inches long and just about 2.5 inches wide as well. And it would ship very easily. It's not heavy.
It is pretty.
Oh, right. I forgot we have a viewer named Poppy.
Yep.
Yes.
Poppy.
I know. I kind of looked through the chat too. It's like, did Poppy come in? Because
Right.
we had the situation where Poppy accidentally got blocked.
Oh,
Oops.
yeah, on Monday.
And then we had to unblock her so that we could see her. And I thought, oh no, did Poppy come in and I didn't see her? Is she blocked again? I hope not, because I made her blue so that she couldn't get blocked.
You wouldn't have to worry about that.
Oh,
all right.
goodness.
So I don't
No
see any interest in that, which is totally okay. We can pass on that.
All right. And that was 2, right?
That was my first one.
That was
all right. And the last,
see,
right, me either. Last item I have before I say the price, I just want to mention that it does have some damage on the bottom, on the back. It's like chipping. I don't know if that's affecting its stability. You might want to put some felt or something on the bottom just so that way it doesn't, tilt. I wish it would show, and maybe, well, I'll try my best to show it. but it's right on the bottom here. And this is I'm going to butcher this. Iset Arte Murano. I don't think it's real Murano. It was made in Venezuela. But I really liked the look of it. It kind of goes to like a light purple color. And we will start this shape. Also, yep, at $10. When you have it sitting down, if you're just going to put it up on a shelf, you're not going to see the minor chipping. And I can file that. It's not sharp, but just in case, I will file it down before I ship it if anybody's interested.
Yeah, that shape is
I know, it's the shape.
Amazing.
It's beautiful.
And the color too.
Yeah, it's a really nice color.
Mm.
Right, Mary Beth? Pretty.
And it's almost, it's not flat, but it's, I mean, if you can see, my hands cover it. So it would be an easy shipper.
And then could we see the label again? So it is made in Venezuela.
Yep, Iset. I'm sure I'm mispronouncing that. I'm starting to get the jittery hands again. I need to eat something. I burned off that bacon thing I had for lunch already.
Oh,
we're in the home stretch, Ben. We're in the home stretch. It's all good.
That is amazing.
I was really disappointed. The Goodwill literally put their tag on the bottom, had it folded over so you couldn't see this damage. And I was so mad. I was like,
I know. Things they do really on purpose.
Yeah, they do, which is really bad.
Mm-hmm.
But there it is. I don't know. Is that showing up any better? Kinda, sort of.
I can't see it, but I'm blind. Don't judge. I mean, don't take my word.
Oh, that's a little better. Yeah, see, like right down at the end. But when you have it facing this way, I mean, you can't even really see it, can you?
Mm-hmm. No, you can't.
Okay, so I don't see any interest, which is okay. So we can pass.
I am surprised because even with that teeny tiny bit of damage, $10 is a crazy start price for this piece.
Well, when I get stuff for reasonable prices, I can start at reasonable. That's what I always say.
Yeah, that is pretty darn amazing.
Okay, so we can go ahead and pass, and I think we're doing a recap after your last two items.
Yep.
Okay.
And my next piece is going to start at $15. And it is a pendant. Well, let me see how long this chain is really quick. It is a silver tone pendant with a 22-inch chain. And the pendant has a 1935 buffalo nickel in it.
Wow.
Yeah, those were nickels. Yeah. So here is the back.
Oh, cool.
Which shows really cool. The nickel right in there. So it does say 5 cent. This is 1935 nickel in this beautiful pendant. So I'll get a measurement on the pendant. And hi, Mary.
Hi, Mary.
Hey, Mary.
So it's an inch and a half. So there we go. So I'll show you what it looks like. So yep, 1935 nickel in this beautiful pendant. And then there is the back. 22-inch chain. All right, I'll give it just another few seconds because of the lag. I'll show the pendant that way. All right, so we'll pass on that. And then I also have a $15 start. And I have a charm bracelet. And it is the Little Mermaid.
Aww.
Oh, that's awesome.
So in between all the charms you can see are, I think they're just little plastic, colorful beads. And, oh, that's a fork. Oh, yeah, because she liked her fork.
Yep. Remember her fork was a hairbrush.
Right. So you get all of these metal with enamel charms, and they are all themed for the Little Mermaid. And I will get a measurement on the bracelet. Let's see. So there's the clasp. So the bracelet does have an extender on it.
Hi, Cheryl.
So actually, oh, this is a nice size one. So it is 8 inches. It's 8 inches right to here before you even get to the extender.
Oh,
and
wow.
I think if you wanted to, you could even, yeah, so if you had a smaller wrist, you could clasp it a little sooner than that. But that is 8 inches. So my wrist's very small. So you can't always go by my wrist, but it hits me right about here where the fork is. So there's lots of room. And if I were to clasp it right after the last one here, you can see lots of room. And then if I needed to go out to the extender, so you really could even wear this as an anklet, you know, again, depending on the size of your ankles, the size of your wrist, you could wear that as a cute summertime anklet for the Little Mermaid. And there is a new Little Mermaid movie coming out. I think it's coming out this year. It's a live action Little Mermaid. So there is a new one coming. You can have your charm bracelet for it. But I don't see any takers. So we'll pass on that. And we will do the speed round. So for everybody who is here, last opportunity to grab these great items. If you're watching on the replay, everybody's email addresses are on the screen, or you can leave a comment in the description or in the comments, you know.
Speed round time. Speed round time. All right, so still available. I had the purple flower picture right here. There is no glass in this. It's very lightweight. It was professionally framed. I'm trying to get in right here. Beautiful frame, actually. Here is the back. So it is stamped on who framed that. It was what was it? Lombard Levinsky Studio in Grand Island, Nebraska.
Cheryl,
But this is the last one that I had left. I brought 3 to the sale. So this one measures 12 by 13. 12 by 13. If you are interested in this, it was $8, letter G. $8, letter G. If you are interested in this, I had the really pretty, I feel like imitation, maybe silk fan.
Oh, Larry for G.
Larry, perfect, Larry. Thank you, Larry. It's coming to you. Let me set it over here in the sold pile though, because there. I'll set it next to your other one, Larry. All right. I had the little fan. It's got the hangy downy thingy. Sometimes people call that a tassel, but you know,
Whatever.
whatever.
Those fancy people.
I think it's imitation silk, but it is very soft. It's very pretty. It closes up perfectly. This was $6, letter K. $6, letter K. I had the pink stone ring. That is a size 8. That's not focusing. Right there. Well, let me try this side. See if that's focusing. Now the camera's like, nope, right there.
Hi,
Go
Becky.
slow. Right here. This was $8, letter E. $8, letter E. I had the owl necklace, and this is like a cage in the middle. So that comes, you can take that little white ball out, but the white ball does glow green and actually stays glowing for a little bit. And then it goes away. So this one was 18 inches chain, and it was $8, letter L. $8, letter L. I had the 30 marbles right here. That was $25 for all 30, letter H. 35 or $25 for 30 marbles, letter H. And then I had the 10 Jenga blocks for you to craft with. This was $8, letter F. $8, letter F. And those were mine. Thank you, guys.
Alrighty, so we'll start off with the floral tins. Great for your vanity or for storage if you like a funky flower power look. Red one is larger than the black one, but it is practically the same pattern. I forgot to mention there might be some scratches of paint on these, not very, noticeable, but they are there. $12 for the set. If you want them, put in F for flower. So $12, so $6 a piece, which I think is a very fair price. So $12 for the set, letter F for flower. What else do we have? And they do open. I have the 4 allegedly Greek wall hangings. They are bisque. And if you would like those, $15, letter G for Greek.
Jen, you sent your lips away?
I did send my lips away. I'm glad you like them, Cheryl.
All right, so I have the purple Iset Murano styled vase. It does have
the label says Murano, but
it's definitely not Murano. It's got some damage on the back, but if you put it on a shelf, you won't even see it. I would suggest putting some felt or something around that area because it's a little wobbly. Maybe it's just this desk because a lot of things wobble on this thing. But $10 if you're interested in it, letter I for Iset.
I feel like we need to do a deep dive into Iset and figure out if there are Italians in Venezuela doing glass under that name. I have a feeling like that's where my brain goes. Like there's a whole group of Italians that used to do Murano and now they're in Venezuela.
Right. I got some other stuff too I completely forgot about. Bring her over.
Oh, yeah, the box. Oh, yes. That was a great box.
All right. I do have the Ohio Art Bank with dents and dings and paint loss because of its age. All metal, missing the stopper. That is $10. Put G for globe. if anybody's interested in that, or W for world, because I already had a G. Either
It's
way,
so
I'll know what you mean.
fascinating to look at these old maps and see how the countries used to be divided and what their names used to be. It's so different than how it is today in just the short amount of time.
All right, so I do see Lisa for that one. Thank you. So I'll put 10 for that.
I know Jen's got a ton of lips that she's given away. It's great.
All righty.
Okay, so you got G and W, and Lisa would like the globe.
Okay, did somebody else want the Greek? Somebody want the Greek? Or was that just for the globe, Lisa, because I changed the letter? Did you want the Greek hanging things too, or did you just mean the globe because I changed the letter last minute? Just want to make sure I'm not missing out, and you're not missing out either. Just the globe. Right. Okay, that's what I thought. And then I have this price import box with the ship wheels on top. And it's very clean, I would say 1960s, 1970s. Would put your watches here and maybe the cufflinks in the little slots there. I would definitely say this was unused, probably sat in somebody's closet for years and then donated.
True.
And I think I had $12 on that and I would say put letter P for price if you're interested. And the measurements for it are 12 by 4 by 2. And it's got some places where you could touch it up, but it's in overall good condition.
Oh, here we go. See, DM doing the deep dive. Erte Murano Iset was founded by Bruno Ava in 1957. He traveled from Italy to Venezuela and built his factory there. All raw materials used in making the glass are imported from Italy, except for the sand.
Wow.
So there is a bit of Murano then in that Venezuelan.
All right.
That is awesome.
All righty. So again, this is $12, letter P, if anybody is interested. There's the opening again. Very clean. Doesn't have any smoky smell or anything like that to it. And those were all of my items.
Yeah, and PC makes the comment also, which is so true, that there are living, breathing people who were born in countries that don't exist anymore. Yeah.
Right.
I know,
How crazy is that? Amazing. So yeah, so if anybody's interested in that vase, you can get it for a screaming good deal of $10. So let us know if you're interested in that. Now that it's got a little more of a Murano history to it. But that is really cool. That's something we're going to remember when we see that Iset name again.
I just screenshot the info so that way next time I can give people a little bit of a history.
Okay, so Donna Gift is coming in. There's a couple that she would like.
Okay, so Donna Gift wanted
F and I.
I forget what letter I was. That's really bad.
Was it the Iset? I mean, was it the vase?
Yeah. Okay, so Donna Gift will take the box, or I'm sorry, the vase.
Yeah, so we're just making sure, Donna, that we're getting you for the right items. Okay, so we think the box and the vase.
Okay, so she wants the tins. Okay, tins. All right.
There we go. Thank you, Donna.
Thank you.
Nice. Thank you, Donna.
Donna Gift.
All right. So I have for $6 choice of hippo. It's International Hippo Day today. So I brought out the hippos. They are $6 each. This one is a Kamar. He is handmade in Taiwan, and he has fabric ears. That's the thing with the Kamar hippos, is they all have fabric ears. He is $6. And if you're interested, you can just put gray. The pink one, the pink hippo, he is a Rushton. So he is a Rushton hippo. He is $6. You can just put in pink if you are interested in him. And then you'll be ready next year for International Hippo Day.
He's adorable.
And you can have your house hippo, because everybody needs a house hippo. And I apparently have 2.
You're extra lucky then.
I am extra lucky. For $10, I have the beautiful wooden box. I don't know who made it. It does have nice little rubbers on the corner there.
Rubbers.
It's got a beautiful tile. I did notice that right here it says CA maybe, or maybe it's just part of the design. I don't know. That might be an artist's signature for the tile. I think it's 5 by 5, and it's got a felt bottom. This is $10, and it is number 2 for the box. I'll hold it back here. Then I have the pendant. This one was a 22-inch chain. This is $15. The buffalo nickel pendant. This is a 1935 nickel. It is a real nickel, a real buffalo head nickel. So $15. And the pendant is about 1.5 inches in diameter. I have the Little Mermaid charm bracelet.
I can't believe that didn't sell. That is awesome.
So cute. It'd make a great gift too. A birthday gift, the Easter, put it in the kids' Easter basket.
Oh, heck yeah.
That is $15 for the Little Mermaid charm bracelet. And then I have the art. Not sure if this is an original or not. I just can't tell. It is by Webb Rawls Art Center in Columbia, South Carolina. I did take the loop to it. The signature does look like it is signed on there. Where the color is, there's a pattern in the color, and I'm just not sure if it's a pattern from the fabric or if it's a pattern from a print. But this is 14 by 11, and it is $25 for the beautiful folk art type by Marion framed art. And there we go. Yes, they have plants growing out of their hats. I love it.
So cool.
So $25 for the art. All right. And that is everything for me. So let's get everybody back. And Jen, why don't you remind everyone what you have coming up later this week?
Okay, I have a sale tomorrow. Normally it's the Spin Your Thursday with Roy and Jen. Roy is attending his grandfather's birthday, so he will not make it. But Denise's Magical Emporium aka formerly known as DMB, is going to be joining me for that sale. That is tomorrow at 5:30 p.m. Central on my channel. And then on Friday, I had the twin sister sale with myself and my twin sister Christine. That is at 1:30 p.m. Central on my channel. And then I will be joining Helen on her Sunday show at 11 a.m. Central, and it will be on her channel.
All right. And Vinny has a sale coming up on Saturday.
I do, 6 p.m. Eastern. And then be on the lookout for haul videos next week. And then I will be doing some more shopping on Thursday through Sunday, and I should have some more shop with me's out for the following week. So keep your eyes peeled for those.
Very cool.
Thank you, Jamie.
Tomorrow morning at 11:30 a.m. Eastern time, I will be right back on my channel with a lunchtime sale. I'll do it again on Friday. And then Friday evening, 7 p.m., the Sue Spezio show with Aaron Proctor. And then for my late night sale on Saturday night, 10 p.m., I will be having Becky from Vintage Viking Treasures join me. That's going to be a blast. And yeah, so that's what I've got going on. So thank you. Thank you, Vinny, so much for joining us today. This was so fun. It was great. And yeah, so we hope to be doing this again with Vinny in March. We'll get the dates. We'll let you know. We'll keep you guys posted with our thumbnails. It'll be wonderful. And
I'll make sure I'm more prepared next time for the morning show.
That's okay.
No, it's okay.
Nobody would know if you didn't tell them.
Everybody, raise your hand in the chat if you enjoyed seeing Vinny fresh out of the bed 2 seconds later live. I did.
I did not wake up that I would be able to do that.
Oh, I don't know.
Right after I got up.
Well, that's you. Well, I try to be up for my 3-day day job, at least an hour before I'm supposed to be there, and then jump in the shower and, like say if I have to be there at 9:30, jump in at 8:45, get out by 9, and then head out, even though I'm only 5 minutes away, because you just don't know.
Oh, true.
But sometimes I if I don't sleep well the night before, I'll be like, oh, just 10 more minutes. Oh, 15 more minutes. And then clearly I wasn't paying attention to time, nor did I read the messages that well.
It's all right.
It's all right.
Okay.
But I know for next time.
It's all good. It's all good.
Yep. And thank you everyone for joining us today. We appreciate you guys so much coming into the chat. And yeah, Jen's dog's ready.
She's ready to go out. She's at the door. She's like, all right, we done. She's like, Trisha's wrapping it up. It's time to go.
You're I know. Even Joe's sitting up now. He's sitting up in the chair.
It's like they know.
They know. Yep. All right. Everybody have a great rest of your evening. And Jen and I will be seeing you tomorrow in the chats. So thank you, everyone. And